Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Colts Talker. We are here with another video. Today, we are talking about the week prediction of the Colts versus the Packers. Before I get into it, I would like to thank everyone for watching the channel. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications to know when I'm going live on the next video, and also get involved in the comment section. It helps me dearly. All right, so the Colts versus Packers. This is a big week for the Colts. So here's the main point I want to get to here on why the Colts should win or how they should win. And it's pretty simple. The Colts have to run the football. Running the football this game will win you the game. And when I say that, I don't mean by, taking something away from what the original scheme is. I'm just saying we'll do more than something than what we always do. Going through with the system, we're probably going to see Phillip Rivers throw the football a lot this game. And that's one thing we don't want to do against the Packers. Because the Packers have a good man coverage type scheme. They got Kelvin King, they got Jair Alexander. They have guys that can guard receivers, especially the type of core that we have. We don't have a true number one receiver yet, so I feel like it'll be easier for them to play those type of defenses against us where we're kind of lacking a certain position. So I feel like we should just run the football, and this is why. If you look at the Packers schedule and you look at all the games that they played, most of the teams that they played had 100 rushing yards. 100 rushing yards. And the teams and the games that they lost by the run game. You see Dalvin Cook. They almost lost to the Jaguars. Robinson went off. You seen the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2 running backs had 50 apiece. So this should tell you, even the Saints game, Latavius Murray and Kamara, they shared the run game. They went crazy. So we have to look at film and take adjustments and try to run the football this game. Now, we need to see Jonathan Taylor. We need to see Naheem Hines. We need to see Jordan Wilkins. Those are all the type of players we need to see this game in order to take advantage of this Packers defense, because we know the Packers defense is suspect. Now, this is not taking anything away from that defense because we know they're good. We know that Packer defense is good, so I'm not taking anything away from them. But we do know they're inconsistent. It's not a very consistent defense. At the beginning of the year, they were top 5. And as the seasons progressed, they started going on a decline. You look at the games, according to Twitter, even if you watch it, sometimes they throw up some miscommunications, some miscoverages, and you're like, what the heck is going on over there? And that's the type of advantages we have to take if we want to win this game. This is probably one of I'm going to keep saying this, but against the Packers, this is one of the biggest games for the Colts. Aaron Rodgers came out in the media and said when he played the 49ers that Fred Warner was the best linebacker. And Darius Leonard came out and said he's going to prove himself. So I feel like the Maniac should be a maniac on Sunday. He should go crazy. We force pressure on Aaron Rodgers, make sure he doesn't get comfortable. Because my motto is, we have a problem with mobile quarterbacks. And that's been proven. We have a problem with mobile quarterbacks. But if we can keep Aaron Rodgers inside the pocket, Lord knows he can get out of the pocket. If we keep him inside the pocket, this game is easily ours because our pressure is so good, especially with the new addition of Teray coming back from injury. It's going to be a little bit quicker. I feel like we can definitely win this game. Any game is winnable. It's any given Sunday. And I'm not taking anything away from the Packers. Again, I love Aaron Rodgers. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I would love to have him as a quarterback of my own if we had the option, but I highly doubt it. But it is what it is, He's one of the greatest. He's a quick gunslinger. He can get the ball out. He's going to try to target his top receiver in Devontae Adams. Reports have that Allen Lazard's coming back. They got MVS. They got a nice core over there. But our main scheme is stopping the run for them on offense. So I feel like they're going to try to air it out against us. And Lord knows they're going to try to take advantage because they know our zone defense is kind of suspect. But that's fine. When we played the Jaguars or even when we played the Titans, their receivers went off and we still held them accountable and still did a good job. Even last week when we played the Titans, AJ Brown had these big games, big catches, and was moving up the field. Derrick Henry, he had some big yards of offense and big gains. And we still held composure and held out and got the W. It's all about composure. So I feel like if their top players go off, but we can maintain momentum and keep the confidence in ourselves and stick to the game plan. If we stick to the game plan, we can easily win this game. Now, I would love the special teams to come back out and have another good week like they did last week, or probably even better. I would love that. And that would be another advantage for us. We can, last week when they played the Jaguars, the special teams, they ran back a punt return. So that might be an issue for them. We can take advantage of that as well because we have a good returner as well. It's just the simple things that the Colts can do. And unfortunately, they don't watch all the videos on YouTube. So we just have to sit here and pray that the Colts would actually do what they're supposed to do. I just need the offense to maintain the clock and run the football, and the defense does what they does best, and that's win the game. And I feel like this is going to be the battle of the trenches. Now, what I mean is defensive line versus defensive line. Which defensive line will get to the quarterback faster? Their defensive line is pretty good. You look at their roster and you're like, oh, they got talent. They got a defensive tackle they just paid. They got Zadarius. They got some nice little rushes off the edge. They got a good defense, man. They got a good defense. Nice safety core, good corner core. Linebackers are a little iffy, but they got a good D-line. If then you look at ours, in our D-line, we get more pressure than what they do. It's just going to come down to Phillip Rivers. It's going to come down to Phillip Rivers. And I'm going to say the coaching as well. Coach Frank, Phillip Rivers, and that offense. But let me know in the comment sections your score predictions. Who will be the MVP and why? And until next time, this is Coach Talk. I will see you after the game.